For real. That shit crazy.
He got something pending. That they gonna be like, Mr. Truth, is it true that you have charges pending against you for assault and battery and robbery?
Man.
Thug,
For
if you hear
real.
me, scratch Trae the Truth. It's not a good look right now, nephew.
Take him
Politics.
off.
Take
For
him
real.
off. He got a situation. I know he meant well, but it's just bad timing.
It's bad timing. It's just like goddamn Tory Lanez having the only witness that put the goddamn gun in his hand. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I seen
Take
that. I
him up
said it's
off of
bad
there,
timing.
man.
It is absolutely bad timing. Horrible karma. When do you go to court this month?
Yep. Just gonna get ready to
Yeah, man.
start.
Tory go end of the month for sentencing.
I think
The
jury
Thug go.
selection
24th, huh?
start today.
Wait, who start today?
I think the jury selection starts today for Thug.
Oh, January gonna be a month.
I think Thug shit's supposed to start on the ninth.
Daily updates on that.
Yeah, I want to say it's the ninth.
Tommy, how you don't
Oh
know this
no, it's
information?
no the dates.
Tommy, you
No,
slipping.
no,
You
no. I
slipping.
said no daily up. I
He's
said daily updates on that, and it starts January 9th, by the way. Yes.
Oh, okay. I was finna say, Tommy, you slipping.
I mean, just the little shit that been going on right now been crazy. That nigga been, you can tell he been frustrated and pissed off.
I seen some other shit pop up. It was something else popped the fuck up.
Niggas taking deals left and right.
His dad told him not to take a deal. It's about
But
nine of them that have already took a
they ain't
plea
offered
deal.
him a deal, Rue. So they can't take nothing they ain't offered.
You ain't
That's
lying.
that's fact. Oh, well, actually, how they said it was, they were like interviewing the dad, and the dad was kind of like, if they offered him anything, I told my son, don't take nothing. I was like, wow. Well, I didn't think he was, but
For
that's
the
what the
right
daddy said.
thing, he better take it. Fuck that. They offer about 10,
So
18
far, they got
years,
9
15
people
years. Shit.
that took a deal
Yeah, I take it to try.
out of the 28.
Yeah, that
Them,
trial start tonight, but the jury selection start
them
this morning
folks
today.
said they
They
ain't
be
thinking about offering him no deal.
Not in
He
there,
one of the
nada.
only ones they want.
I think it's gonna be a long trial. Like it's real long. They say they got like 300 people. They got a lot of people.
I
It's
think
gonna be real
so.
long.
They got a big ass witness list.
On some OJ shit, on some 3 weeks type shit.
They got Drake on the fucking witness list. They got Drake on there. They got who else they got on there?
But all the
So is
shit
his
they done
own
got,
brother supposed to testify against him too? That unfunky.
uh, man, they got some folks deals locked in to where they gotta testify.
Well,
Like,
what they
Damn.
and they
did,
can't plead the fifth.
yeah, what they did is they gave them probation, 15 years probation on all their counts, but
Hmm.
one. The
Hmm.
one count they don't get sentenced on until after Thug's trial. So if they don't get up there and do what they're supposed to do, they can charge them, give them 10 to 15 years anyway. If they do what they're supposed to do, then they'll run that charge concurrent with their probation.
Hey, how many you think gonna plead now? You remember you told me eight. How many you think?
It was 28. I think I only think about 8 to 10 of them gonna be solid. So I'm batting um 18 to
Well, six of
18
them
to
got
20 of them.
dismissed, Wack. Six of them got dismissed or whatever.
What you
Eight
mean got
of them
dismissed?
already pled
Eight.
out.
Yeah. Well,
Six.
six. Well, last I heard, six of them. I guess they had the right to a speedy trial, some shit, and they were like basically dismissed, like as codees or whatever.
So
Two of
6 of
them
them got
niggas
out,
turned
just
down
straight
deals.
beat it.
nah, they ain't have representation of the
I ain't
attorney,
see
so
that.
they shit just got pushed back.
No, they ain't
So
got
that's all.
dismissed yet. It ain't no. I ain't heard that. That'll weaken the case. 6 niggas
Yeah.
get dismissed. That's weakening the case. So you didn't had out of 28, 8 of them then pled out. So the 8 of them then told. So I'm looking for like another 5 to 10 to get out.
What I took out of
Man,
what they said
Wait,
was
wait.
that
So
the
you
eight
two
said
of
that
them,
niggas
they
that
eight
was
of them don't have lawyers, so they're not gonna get tried with Thug, but they could come still testify, but they gonna be tried on their own.
okay on their own? Because I
That's
did hear that they were separate from like they dropped it, so it's from Thug's case. Okay,
no, they just separated the case.
okay.
They said
the
it was
two
gonna be
niggas
Okay,
that was
so
total,
how
but
many
facing
they
the
of them?
said
How
most
many of them is
time.
that?
It was
Wait.
six
How
of
many of
them.
them they separated? Six.
Six of
Okay,
them.
so they separated them for the RICO, so that took 28 down to 22. Okay, so I'm thinking at least 12. I'm giving it 12 niggas gonna get out. Cause if they separated six, they ain't up under the RICO no more.
they got
Well, you
witnesses
got eight. You
outside
got four
of the
more.
people that
I
sentenced
believe four
Cody.
more.
No, I ain't even talking about the outside witnesses. I'm talking about on the ones that got arrested under the indictment. I know they got outside witnesses. So we done got 8 out of 22 already. So nigga, four,
You think that's you
four
think that's
more.
good enough?
And two of
And
them
then
turned
they
two
Hell,
of them
what?
turned
What the
down
fuck?
plea
on
deals.
Thursday,
One
on
of them is good
Thursday,
enough. Okay, two of them turned down. So we got 22. We got 8 got down and 2 turned down. So that's 10. So it's 12 more niggas left.
and
Yeah,
then you have four defendants in the indictment that would be severed from the case because they have not yet been able to obtain legal representation.
Ain't they supposed to
That
offer
don't
that?
mean they can't testify
no,
against
that
them
don't
though.
mean they can't testify.
No, okay.
Yep. So it's like four more niggas come to the table. My percentage is right, and they gonna get that.
Man,
Yeah,
Four,
if you
So
four,
look at it, that actually helps them people that separated from the RICO because
yeah,
now they only facing their regular
they
charge,
only
which
facing their regular charges.
it
No,
couldn't
non
be.
Rico.
It's not that many fucking years. Hey, Wack,
them
check
so y'all
niggas,
check that check that video I sent you from
So
TikTok. I don't know if y'all played that or not yet.
so far,
niggas been
14
pleading out
defendants
every day.
are set to start next week. 14 YSL trial set to start next week with 14 defendants.
so y'all think it's a done data? That's it.
Hey man, they got 8 niggas testifying.
Hey, based off
All
that
that shit
video I
they got
just sent
threw out
Wack,
with their cell phone, the niggas there right there to testify for it. It's
the
just like
interview
they
that
ain't
I
get
just
shit
seen
done with
on
that phone.
TikTok, that dude
So
telling everything.
what's y'all max and minimum y'all think they gonna give us? Your max and
Slug
your
looking
minimum.
at 50 years of life. They ain't
50.
Damn.
playing with him.
Damn.
Yeah, they ain't playing with this.
Damn.
Ain't no
Yeah, they going after
20-year
him
play.
hard.
Yeah, they trying to get thug life, man.
Yeah, because they
That's a
already
fact.
told one of the guys who didn't take the plea deal, the judge was trying to
They
convince him
he
not to take
gotta
it
give him
because
50.
he said, I have to give you 50. Understand, if you go forward with this, then you're more than likely going to get the 50 years, is what he told him. He pulled his mask down and smiled. You know what I mean?
And
So,
Ebony,
yeah.
Right.
Ebony,
He
look, they
didn't take
said
the
the
deal.
judge said if they catch him on that murder, that's it. On
I
just
mean, a
that
body
murder.
gets you the L anyway, but
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
they get it
Hey
anyway.
Danny,
Yeah.
what you probably need to do is break down that recidiary shit because that's what the judge is trying to tell him that he has no obligation. He has to give them the max because of
Recidiv-
the
Yeah, he told
recidiary.
him under the law he
recidiary
gotta
is
give him.
this is why I'm telling you, they looking at they trying to get that man 50 to like they not they ain't no 10, 20 year thing, man. They not playing
So
like that.
you think
Yeah.
that case they dismissed not gonna help that nigga go down a
No,
little
that ain't
bit?
nothing but a weed and a gun case. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that
That
murder is
was just
different.
one arrest for 2016.
And
Oh,
you
A
okay.
and
weed, a
you
gun, and whatever was on the phone. Now, we don't know. This is what we do know. If it had been some shit on the phone that was gonna lead to other shit being thrown out, Thug them attorneys would already they'd have been already voicing that shit.
Hey Wack, I mean, everybody got to pay attention to the shit, right? So what they did was they threw out all the shit from the phone, but guess what? That phone had them group text messages. All they did was go get the other motherfucking group text messages, and that's where they getting them.
they got all the people that was in the group
Oh
Yeah,
texting.
they
yeah,
was
the
in the
messy
group
shit.
text.
Shit.
Yeah.
You don't need the text message when you got all the niggas.
When he got all the niggas,
Hell
man.
no. And if them two niggas that turned down the deal facing 50, what you think Thug's facing? Shit.
and the guy that's facing 50 yeah, recidivist. He's a repeated offender. So that's why the judge is really trying to help him understand. Please take this. I'm trying to help you understand. Well, he didn't say that, of course, but take this. You should consider it. because I'm about to throw the book at this nigga. I'm trying to give you an opportunity now. And he didn't want to take it. And like Ebony said a second ago, yep, he sure did. Pull that little mask down and make sure everybody saw his face. I ain't
He didn't
taking your
already
deal.
accepted his fate. He ain't
Yeah.
tripping.
Yep. Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm
to
ready
him,
for the
he
trial.
already been hit with the 50. Shit, he just there for the show.
How
It's
long y'all
about to
think
go
that trial
down.
gonna be? How long y'all think that trial gonna
It's
Um,
gonna be a week or two.
yeah, I give it two calendar weeks. That's 10 days.
Yeah.
And that motherfucking judge telling him he got to do day for day.
Mm,
Oh,
mm, mm, mm.
well, that's 50%. That ain't bad.
Man, that's a fucked up situation, man. I hate they
Well,
done did old Thugger like that, man. That shit
Thugger
crazy.
thugger.
That start the day for
I
the six.
Got my trial on the six, bitch. Sorry. That was too soon.
Shit,
Okay.
ain't nobody do that man like that. He did himself like that.
I was
Did a
just
lot of
thinking
shit
that.
just to live
Nah,
this
I
here
mean, shit.
lifestyle.
It's the niggas that was around him doing him like that, really.
Well, that's
Shit,
my
Well, they
kind of
man.
say
my
he funded
question.
the
That's
criminal
kind of my
organization.
question to y'all.
He's
Do
funded
y'all
it.
think
So
it just got out of control and he's hardly even aware of a lot of the
no,
shit
I
that they
think
about to put
niggas
on
is
him?
watching movies and trying to reenact shit and
That's
thinking
a
that
fact.
don't nobody know and ain't understanding that. Um, how this shit. See, everything that's happening now has happened before with other situations. Actually,
Right.
in every nigga's crew, the same shit happens. This is why I made the conscious decision. Well, can't fuck with all that no more. Anything that requires too many people, too many moving parts, that's illegal,
It's gonna fall.
it's gonna fall.
It's
Anything, I don't fuck what it is. Ponzi
technology.
scheme, fraud, bank robbers, I don't give a fuck what it is. You're too much dependent on others to perfect something that can't be perfected, to not talk, to not communicate something to a woman, or this, or that, or not go buy shit and be, on Front Street with it. Something's gonna go wrong. So I'm like, I need a group of people to make money. So nigga figure out how to do it legally, so you don't get in trouble.
Phone calls
be?
from jail.
No.
I'm wondering who that DA said was the snitch. Remember that black lady
Oh
DA
yeah,
said
we
she
gonna
was the
find out
rapper?
that during the trial. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the she gonna bring that out.
YFN Lucci.
Nah, I don't think he big enough.
I got somebody in mind, but we
21,
$21.
already talked about
20.
that.
Uh,
So I'm confused. They threw out the phone. How can they take the evidence off the phone and use that? Didn't they?
because okay, if it's okay, Thug's phone, right? Boom. Thug was texting Wack. Waxing an indictment. They got a warrant for my shit, my phone records, right? They warrant for Wax shit is in place as it should be, right? They go pull the shit from the cloud. You can delete, you can do whatever you think you're doing on that
Oh,
phone.
I knew that.
They can still pull it, right?
Hmm.
So now, the way they got Thug's phone, they can't do it. But Wax in the indictment, and they got the right proper warrant for Wack and Wax phone. Thug was texting Wack, go rob this nigga. Go take the guns over here. Take the dope over here. They know, they see where it's coming from and it's coming to me. And they see me talking back to them. They can either get me to turn and say, yup, that's Young Thug. Yup, that's this, that's that. Or I stay down and go to trial about it. So if they got the shit on the people that he was texting, they still got the information that's in the phone.
So then,
Got
how many?
8 niggas.
Is okay. So then, how many people? And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like still trying to learn all this shit. But how many people does it take to make it a RICO? And then they're trying to say that Young Thug is like the person who orchestrated all of it.
Young Thug is John Gotti.
he's the funder.
YSL is the Gambino family.
Oh my god.
Gunner is Sammy the Bull.
Yo.
He's the underboss.
Wack.
This real shit.
the
First of
The
all,
the
Wack.
watered
underboss
down
told the
version.
feds, I killed 19 people By the order of John Gotti, they let Sammy the Bull free, and John Gotti got the murders. Because if
Man,
he wouldn't have gave the order for the murders, then the Bull would have never committed the murders. This is what RICO is organized crime, pinning the individual that never does nothing, making him responsible for everything. So you got John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, the boss, the underboss. Then you got the captains, right? Two or three captains. And then under that, you got the lieutenants. And then under the lieutenants, you got you got the soldiers. So if the soldiers is killing, robbing, extorting, right? Whatever the soldiers do, the lieutenants, the captains, or the underboss do, the boss is responsible. He might as well done it. This is how they like organized crime says we can pin what your organization is doing on you. So they first had to identify YSL as an organized crime. The first fucking shit you saw with Kevin Lyles, with the kid, the whole narrative was YSL is not a gang. It is just a record label. It's not a gang. It's a record label. They had a leg to stand on. Why? Because the Gambino crime family, all their money was underground, black market. They paid no taxes, was no bank accounts, it was no record of wire or none of that. The Gambino family, YSL, was a record label that had contracts, received legal wires, paid taxes, all that. So when the motherfucking underboss, Gunner, copped the plea and said, yes, YSL is a record label and a gang. Yes, I've seen YSL commit felonies.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
YSL needs to be stopped in the streets and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. They just made YSL what the Gambino crime family is. Now the RICO is in full effect.
Full effect. Why niggas talking
You
about
didn't hear the nigga on the phone when he called his bitch said, yeah, the murder they got me on, they said I did it for initiation to the gang YSL.
hell yeah. I heard
Yeah,
that.
you got legal money, but you're using these legal money to do things for the betterment of the gang, the criminal organization.
Fuck
You're
up
paying people
everything.
to rob and steal and kill for the criminal organization, the gang YSL.
Mm.
Rico. This is why you used to hear me say, when I leave the state of California, I don't fraternize with nobody. You're not gonna convince me that I got a cousin named Rico. See, in the state of California, I'm fucked. Ain't no lying. I'm on gang files in about 9 institutions and 2 police stations. 3. San Fernando, Van Nuys, Foothill. I'm on gang files in the juvenile and the youth authority state and the CDC adult state. Ain't no saying you not from Pacoima Piru. I can't avoid that. But the minute I go to Tennessee, the minute I go to New York and over here, and I get to this, and that, and one of them niggas get caught and they say the big blood from Cali, Wack 100, is the one that told us, now I'm running the criminal organization.
That's a fact.
You won't catch me on no pictures and no videos, throwing up no gang signs or none of that with no nigga outside of the state of California. Ain't gonna happen.
Hmm.
I heard you say that a million times.
They
For
used to get
real.
mad at me, remember? They used to get mad at me. Oh, nigga, I'm definitely recognizing what y'all is. This is why I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Maybe it was going over their head. I said, ain't none of you niggas for to convince me I got a Mexican cousin named Rico. Not gonna happen. I don't think they got it. I bet they get it now. Even with Thug, all my conversations with Thug has always been music and business. We ain't never talk. I ain't never talk no blood shit, none of that shit. Always business.
Good
That
morning.
was smart.
Hey, what?
Shit.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Thank you for my education.
Hey, what?
Uh.
Nigga, I post so much on my Instagram, nigga. Like I be posting all my guns and all that shit. They Instagram never remove shit. But soon as I post something you said on my motherfucking story, nigga, they done blocked, they done deleted this shit on my post, on my story and everything. Like that shit crazy.
Oh
Hold
yeah.
on. Hold on. Look, PTR.
You
Look.
nigga stupid.
Who
Look
is
at
that,
my
Sale?
PTR. Yeah, PTR.
Oh
I
shit.
post,
What you?
man, I post so much, man, and there's these motherfucking posts. I posted
Oh,
that
what
shit
did
get
you
removed.
post from Wack?
We were just in the room and he was just talking. And it wasn't even nothing.
So they let you post all them shots when
I
Yeah,
you
but
don't.
why
I,
you
I
why
Yeah.
you
I I
sound
don't
like you
know.
about to cry though?
Sales clips need to whatever he posted needs to be
Right.
revised.
Sal,
Some
it's
niggas that
your
go. Hey, bro.
caption.
I
Tell him
can
about the
go
Sal, it's
take
your
something
caption.
that somebody else posted and repost it. They clip my post and leave they shit up where I got it from. It'll show where I got it from.